Alright, so hello everyone and welcome to what's going to be the start of the Assassin's Creed Valhalla DLC. I'm a few days behind on this because I beat Resident Evil 8 this week, and I said to myself, you know what? I want to take a brief break. I took a couple days off from recording to kind of heal up my voice. I mean, I also finished Fire Emblem Silver Snow this weekend, so if you're interested in either of those, they're up on my channel. I recommend you definitely check out the Valhalla playthrough before watching this, obviously, for spoilers, or just because this is basically like any DLC playthrough, a literal true sequel to it. Yeah, that's fine, that's my fault. I booted this game ages ago. Did it? How do you check if it downloaded the DLC before I go into this? I just want to make sure I have it downloaded, because if not, I need to... Oh, fuck me. I guess I won't be starting now. Shouldn't take that long. Yeah, they used to auto download DLCs. They don't do that anymore. Oh God. Well, we'll be back when this actually starts. Okay, that was actually a bit faster than I thought it would be. I think I paused the recording, right? Yeah, I did. Totally. Okay. As you know, I usually don't record this late, but I did want to record yesterday, and I'm pretty much up now. I more or less slept. Not the whole day. I took like a nap, I guess, so I'm not feeling too tired. So hopefully I'll stay up long enough today to reset my sleep cycle. But yeah, I've been itching to play more Assassin's Creed. There's not really anything coming out this year. As you can see, basically I have not touched this game since, what day is it today? May 16th? Sunday, May 16th, 2021. Yeah, so we are ending, or we're beginning off of 99 hours. In 8 minutes. It's the longest playthrough I've ever done, which is why I 100% recommend, just checking it out. I think it was very entertaining. You know, I enjoyed myself playing Valhalla, even though ultimately it was not as fun. Oh God, what's going on here? Why does this feel delayed? Is the game always like this? No way. All right, I'm trying to remember all the button combos and everything. Yeah, I did kind of take a little bit of a break after beating it. I mean, it was a long game to run through. I mean, this is a long game in general to do everything in, you know? I won't lie to you, I'm not as hyped for this DLC as I was for Origins. I think Origins really just had a really good dynamic shift in my mind, you know? Just to come from Unity and Syndicate into Origins, I was basically clawing. That was the one game I really wanted more DLC for, you know, to just continue the story of Bayek and friends. And unfortunately, that's the one game that they didn't milk. It seems now they only really do 2 DLCs for Assassin's Creed, which is unfortunate, because now that these games have adopted this open world formula, I feel like this is the type of game you'd want to have a ton of DLC for. But I mean, maybe it's just the way these games are developed. Maybe it's just the desire. They don't want any one game to stick around too long. So, it is what it is. I'm not too thrilled about it, but I could live with it. You know. It's fine. I mean, it's not, but, you know, like, it's not the worst thing that they're doing. Ubisoft did say they want to start putting more money into high-end free-to-play games, and while I don't think that necessarily means any of their major series are going away, I think that there's potential for it. I feel like a Division game that's free, basically Division Survival, would be good, but, you know, we'll see. Wrath of the Druids. To the west, Ireland is attempting to unify under one high king, but regions distrust one another, ancient grudges fester, and settled Vikings are still finding their place. Can Ravensthorpe find friends so far afield? A visitor will arrive at Ravensthorpe's dock to launch the adventure. Okay, river raids. What? New buildings, rewards, and distant rivers? What? Yeah, see, I basically got everything else, because I bought the season pass. So we'll begin this. I'll probably relearn how to play this game in due time. It has been a while, so I gotta get a little bit used to it. I did not max out Ravensthorpe. I value my sanity greatly. Just to recall, I don't think I missed anything in the overworld, right? The only thing I didn't do were every side quest. apparently, according to Ubisoft Connect, I missed one viewpoint, but I've missed one viewpoint in like every game since they rebooted the series like this, and I don't know if that's just a massive coincidence or if I literally just did not get exactly one viewpoint in every game.
That one sounds from the arrival.
Okay. There's a bunch of other quests, but I'll be honest, I don't really care about them.
Hytham? Things have not gone as planned. Hytham!
Okay.
Perhaps you can aid me in locating Hytham.
The fish jumps out.
I have brought a
Yo, even the fish wants to come
goods
along.
from Ireland. That is, if I can bring my ships to dock.
Azar, I see you've met Eivor Wolfkist.
Ah, so you are Eivor. In fact, I bring you a message from Ireland.
I know no one in Ireland.
The letter is from Dublin's king. Sadly, I seem to have misplaced it.
The King of Dublin. Why would such a one write to me?
He wishes to expand trade to England. The purpose of my bringing goods here.
Azar is from the east, but lives in Ireland now. But in matters of trade, Azar, your king should petition Randvi.
He claims to know Eivor. He asked me to accompany you on the trip there.
I know no king, and I'm certainly not about
Oh,
to
yes,
journey
you
to Ireland.
are.
But first, Azar, you must build a trading post.
Paid
In
good
fact,
money for this,
Where is
brother.
your trade ship?
Ah, yes. An unfortunate incident, most concerning. Trading rivals have blocked the river and thus my goods.
A blocked river hurts all Ravensthorpe. Stay. I will put things right.
As you see, Eivor is a person of action. Find me later, when the river is safely clear.
Of course, my friend. I thank you, Eivor. I will find the king's letter in the meantime.
You keep insisting that I know an Irish king. It is a fantasy.
It's at the mouth of the Nene River.
What manner of king is it that sends me letters from Ireland?
Someone who's heard about your deeds. I mean, that's not completely unreasonable, right? Where the hell is this? I have no clue where the Nene River is. Oh, okay. It's actually just marked on the map. Yeah, listen, man, like, all the things you've done in this game, now you think that no one around the world knows who you are? I mean, like, you basically united England under one rule. Temporarily, of course. In reality, they lost control of this, like, I want to say very shortly after. It was a very short-lived time. Believe it or not, I actually thought that that was going to be one of the DLCs. Was, like, an epilogue DLC where King Alfred just gets his shit together, because that's actually the story of what happened. I forgot some of what I learned about this time period, because let's be fair, I slept through most of my fucking history classes, or I just didn't pay attention. And to be fair, we don't really learn about this shit over here at all. This is actual, like, fantasy novel stuff. But basically, they only keep this hold on England for, I want to say, like, a couple of decades at best, and then Alfred, you know, gets his shit together, comes back and kicks their ass one final time. And Guthrum actually takes on a Christian name, apparently. Oh, God. Yeah, one day I gotta come back and do all the side quests. And now that I've said it, it will never happen. Also, though, the poor fellow soldier of Christ did sound familiar to me. That is that a wolf? Listen, man, I don't want trouble. You piece of shit. The poor fellow soldier of Christ is basically the name that the Templars use, and I believe they've used it before in previous games. So while I did surmise that Alfred was going to create the Templars, that is literally the organization that he creates in response to the Order of the Ancients. They actually tied up how the Order becomes like the Templars. He basically takes everything about them except for the fact that they just worship like other gods, and he unites them under Christ. I did say this would be a spoiler if you didn't watch the previous game, the literal other playthrough. So I don't know why you would watch basically the sequel without you know, watching the prequel. In fact, there's a lot of stuff to catch up on. I'll be real with you, homie. Let me, how do I do skills? Yep, we got new trees to get to, folks. As usual, we get some new abilities. Not sure if this is from the DLC or not. Kind of want to get my mastery points refunded, but whatever. I guess it's too late for that. See, I can't enter anymore. Yeah, because I'm no longer at max level, technically. Fight ready. Always start a fight with an adrenaline slot filled. Assassin's Slide. That's actually pretty okay. And then just a couple of buffs. Intense Rage. Ignore hit interruptions while performing your next offhand parry or special attack. This effect recharges after a few seconds. That might be good. Wait, I'm sorry. Offhand parry and or special attack. Kind of would prefer if it wasn't that. Fearless Leaper. When activated, the leap attack has an aerial... Yeah, see, this is like some Odyssey shit. Probably gonna get that adrenaline slot for free, though. Longship Brat, I don't care. Arrow Looter. Loot Food is actually probably going to be pretty helpful. Ignore hit interruptions when performing successive regular melee attacks. This effect recharges after a few seconds. Okay, that's pretty good. I can tell you right now. I would love to get back my old points, but like... Can you reset individual nodes? Yeah, you can, but you can't reset mastery, I don't think. Yeah, no, so you can't take back mastery points, which sucks, because I literally could buy out all of this. Power Stroke. Your Raven gathers loot from targets killed with ranged attacks. Hold R1 to automatically carry a body after a successful assassination. Oh, wow. So basically they give you, like, timed abilities to do stuff. So I'm going to go up here. I'm just going to take a... What was the one I liked? Yeah, always start the fight with an adrenaline slot filled. And then we can go from there.
Here's the blockade to be cleared.
Why is my sound delayed? I should have literally restarted my computer before doing this. That sucks. I really kind of hate that. Okay.
This area is off limits.
Shit, how do you play this game? How did I play this game? Did I play this game stealthily, or did I just murder everyone? Oh, you didn't die from that? Are you serious? Thank you. Huh? Shit, I wish he would come out. What is he doing? Investigate that. Thank you. Oh, I probably should also mention, one of the things I found out after playing this game is that, when you, the assassination in this game is actually fair, and I was actually wrong about this game after playing Odyssey. Oh, they have snakes out there? What the fuck? So basically, this game's assassination, when it's time-based, actually kind of makes sense, because what you end up doing is, it's like a quick-time event. Let's see if I can get to this guy fast enough. I really hate that I'm so slow when I crouch. So even big dudes like this get killed instantly if you do it right. And I just assumed that they wouldn't change it from Odyssey, where you couldn't do that. Which is hilarious, because it's the one thing I said that they should have added to Odyssey, and they didn't. What? How did he not die from that? Okay. What structures am I destroying exactly?
Show me.
Oh, just random shit around here. Okay, gotcha. Because I'm like, what am I destroying? And I could slide over there using this. Well, since we've played the whole game this way, I feel like I shouldn't change at this point. I don't think it would add, like, ridiculous difficulty or anything, you know? It's not like it's something I wouldn't be able to do. It's just, at this point, I've already played the whole game. Like, I've played so much of this game. This is not going to be one of those DLCs where we do, like, literally everything. Unless I really love it, just because I've played so much of this game. And it's not a bad game at all. But, well, if I played too much of this game, I might actually feel like I've done nothing all year. What? Dude, I just wanted to play a game. I'm stuck. You know, I hate it. I hate this. I end up praising Ubisoft, and then this is how they treat me. Seriously. I'm not even fucking 15 minutes into playing this game, and I've already encountered a glitch. Not even 15 minutes. Dude, this would have been the start of part 2 of this if this was old school YouTube. I have to fast travel. I can't get out. I'm stuck. Shit, I went to the store. Isn't that hilarious? There's some deeper subtext in that. So great. Everything I just did, I have to fucking do again. Oh my god. Thanks. Thanks, Ubisoft. It wasn't hard, it's just annoying. Very good. As soon as I talk about how much I like this game and I really enjoy playing it, you do this to me. It's almost like fucking clockwork, dude. Just, come on, man. Are you serious? How did I even do that? That's gonna be like a speedrunner trick. I guarantee you. Clip out of bounds, you just shoot back up into the map. You fucking clowns. You should have just killed me. If you're gonna put me that far under the map, just fucking kill me, man. I hate video games. I paid $40 for this, by the way. I have officially paid over $100 for this game. Officially. Isn't it great? That's how much I was jonesing to play this game, mind you. I was that thirsty. We're just gonna run in and kill people now, by the way. I probably need the combat practice more than the stealth practice anyway. Can you get more health? No. Okay. I cannot believe this fucking game. It's really hard in an era where you have games like Three Houses and Ghost of Tsushima to play this. And be like, yeah, you know, that's great. Now imagine if you paid $70 for this. See, content-wise, this game is definitely $70 because there's so much stuff to do in it. I've played 100 hours, maybe gotten, what, like 70% of the game done? 80%? Definitely at least 3/4, right? I pretty much did everything besides the world events, because I fucking hated those. And that's the definition of if it's not fun, don't do it. I actually listened to that advice there. But in general, right? Like, what else didn't I do? Like, there's hidden weapons apparently scattered throughout the land. I never found out what to do with those, like, tomb seals, because I never found, like, where to put them, I don't think. But, you know, for the most part, I probably did more than 99% of people who actually played this game. And I'm not even trying to, like, brag or suck myself off. I mean, like, seriously, most people I know just did not finish this game, period. And, like, don't get me wrong, the series is still fun, it's still going, people still buy it. I actually want to rewatch how the fuck I managed that. But, like, I don't want to... Is that enough? Yeah, they just have to burn all the stuff. There you go. I would hate to think that people just buy Assassin's Creed and don't actually fully play it, you know? Because despite all the changes this series has made, I still like it. Like, it still is fun to me. To this day, you know? Nice. I do think at some point they're gonna, like, completely go backwards and, like, hard reboot this franchise. You know how they usually like hard reboot a lot of franchises? They're gonna do that to this series again. Like they haven't done it 3 times already. Like once a console generation, maybe even twice, this series gets rebooted, and it's kind of ridiculous, but whatever. Considering this series has only been around since 2007, I mean, you know. Slide into enemies. What was the one I liked? Fearless Leaper might be good. That's definitely on the ones to get, you know. Long ship brace. Don't care. Why does this matter? I guess you take less damage overall, but does your ship even have a health bar? I think your ship's health bar is you. So I guess maybe this will come in handy. I don't know. Maybe we're taking the long ship somewhere. It was this one, right? Yeah. Plus you get more health and resistance. Oh, fuck yeah, dude. Why would I not take that? That's what I mean. Like, a lot of people, I think, really write off Assassin's Creed, but unironically, I think that the story of it is still pretty good. That's not the dude I want to throw the axe at. Oh, well. How do you play this game? Did he just miss, or did I fuck up the parry? Yeah, I think they're just missing. There you go. Only use light attacks, never use anything else. Gotcha. That's the leap ability. I'm trying to... what was the one that was really good? The grab ability that I used on Full K that one time. Is it circle? Yes. Okay. I'm remembering. You stomp. Okay, cool. Yeah, I had a rotation in this game, kinda. It wasn't like Odyssey levels, though. I could live with it. We got some good stuff going on. When we're not clipping out of the fucking map. Jesus, man. Avenge some player, I guess. I don't know. I'm not avenging shit. How do you die in this game? Like, seriously. At least in Odyssey, dudes have the chance to do, like, ridiculous damage to you. And you just cannot prep for it. Hilariously enough, this game actually became easier towards the end. What? It starts out really hard, but then it's just a mirage. Once you get enough healing and shit, like, it's not nearly as difficult. Why is this not blowing up? Fuck. There you go. I'm impatient. What can I say? Alright. Well, that was a very exciting side quest.
Defeated. The river's clear.
I mean, what can I say? See, I really regret putting off Odyssey's DLC the way I did. I basically did not play it for a full year. And I really actually do regret it. Not so much because of the story, because I feel like the story of Odyssey... The story with Layla got weaker in Odyssey, mostly because they kind of omitted her for the most part, except for, like, really choice scenarios. But also just because, like... I don't know, I mean, well, besides that, like, I liked the story of Alexios. I liked all the stuff that really happened in it, you know? I thought the DLC for Odyssey was a very good way to part with some of the characters. I mean, obviously, the fate of Atlantis got better as it went on, but that first whole part of it was... The first episode of it was just pretty lame. It wasn't very great. The second episode was pretty good because it was really tied to Alexios' story. And the third part is really where... Really, basically, the whole DLC. Like, let's be fair here. Whereas the other DLC, Legacy of the Hidden Blade, was pretty good. Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot. Alexios isn't the canon character because Ubisoft are a bunch of pussies. Never mind.
Assa's trading rivals defeated. The river's is clear.
Neither is male Eivor, so everything you're seeing right now is a fucking mirage. Didn't happen. Not actually canon. Go fuck yourself. Thanks for playing 100 hours in each of these games, by the way. Good fucking god, man. Maybe someday companies will grow balls and they'll actually just say, hey, we want to have this protagonist in our game, and that's it. That's final. We won't nullify player choice. We'll just figure out what we want, or we'll leave it as Eivor or the Misthios and call it a day. Nope. Too difficult. These people act like Metroid didn't exist since the fucking 80s.
Azar, the river is clear, save for a few bodies and sticks. Your goods will get through.
Your reputation comes honestly then, though I am not sure about the name Wolfkiss.
Hey, look here, see
The scar
this?
on my neck.
You can barely see it.
My Viking name would then be Azar One Eye.
Thank you, Azar One Eye. My men will help construct your trade post.
Then I am twice indebted to you. If ever you change your mind about Ireland, I will be found in the trade post, once built. Oh, and I
have to
found
build
your
it?
letter.
Oh my god.
Here.
Please tell me it's just automatically built. Thank you. Okay. I have no supplies. There's not enough supplies to fully build everything in this game, if you can believe it. Right? I think so.
Go.
You think I would have left Ravensthorpe at a 5 out of 6 otherwise? Huh. How much supplies do I have? Wait a minute. Yeah, see, I don't have enough. It's kind of bullshit. What? Oh my god. I canceled out the letter. How do you see letters? Bag. Oh my god, they really need to never do this again. Please, for the love of God, sort the fucking inventory. There you go. Hello, Cousin Eivor. I hope this surprise is a pleasant one. It has been many years since we parted. Word has reached me that we are now on both on the same side of the North Sea. I am certain that you are busy, but could we have a reunion? In addition to the joy of a reunion, you could always advance trade for your band of Norse. Azar is expanding Dublin's markets. Do come. I look forward with pleasure to your arrival. Your cousin, Barid. Alright, so apparently we know this guy. We just never mentioned him until now.
Dublin. The North never failed to delight.
Eivor, are you prepared to go to Ireland?
Azar, you did not tell me the king was my cousin.
It was most amusing this way, was it not? A little mystery.
I prefer to know what is what. But it was a pleasant surprise.
A surprise, to be sure, but a welcome
Shall we
one.
set sail?
Yes.
Yeah. I would like to see this land. And my cousin Barid.
It's Barith, but it's spelled Barid. English is the worst language in history. I just wish they would have more defined stories with these characters, you know?
What was that?
What? I wonder if you could play this DLC before finishing the main story. Because that would mean that they would have to... Oh my god, what is this? Irish resources are accumulated by trade posts. They can also be found by exploring the world and earned by completing royal demands. And that's pretty much it. Hallucinogenic fog. Oh yeah, of course. Under its influence, Eivor will face formidable foes. So basically, this expansion is going to be more like we're trying to acquire resources and stuff, trade deals and everything. Well, at least this is an interesting way to have a completely different load screen, I guess. Yeah, okay. It's just a couple of new tips or whatever. Yeah, see, they say that you can't block or parry these. You have to dodge them, but you can also interrupt them. I think that grapple attack that I have interrupts them. because it forces them into being thrown. I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure you could do it on even bosses. That's why it's one of the best abilities in the game, by far. Never gonna remember to clip that glitch. That shit's fucking hilarious, man. Every time I play a video game, every time, especially a glitchy series like this, I get something really, really stupid. That's fine. Someday we'll actually load in. Ubisoft presents. Oh, I guess I don't know who's presenting this. What the fuck? Well, quite an intro.
Ireland, a patchwork of petty kings jostling for hills and pastures and green glens. My adopted isle.
I guess the reason they added all the longship abilities is because we're actually going to use the boat this time.
Azar, how is it that Barith, as north as ice, is king of Dublin?
Dublin is a Viking city, Eivor. But in fact, merchants and beggars come from all parts to parade in its muddy streets.
Hard to think of Barith as king of a city.
It perhaps sounds grander than it is. Ireland has many kings. They litter the countryside, and Barrett's throne is not secure. Flann Sinna calls the tune.
Who's he?
Soon to be crowned High King of all Ireland. Flann distrusts Vikings, though he needs them.
Well, of course.
Barith will find a way. As a boy, he wasn't much of a fighter, but somehow always came out all right.
I'm
Yeah, he
sure
never
what you
mentioned
say
this
is
guy
true.
before.
Certainly, he is loved by his people.
Do you see that one dude doing like one frame animations? Alright, come on, bro. You can't run this poorly. It actually cannot run this poorly.
Yeah!
God, they just don't even care to optimize anything anymore. Don't worry, we'll get to the open world. We only played 99 hours. We're probably gonna break 100 tonight. I probably should make a new save file, actually. We could keep the base game file untouched. Untouched for life. I think I only created 3 files anyway. Pretty sure I also created a base game file for Odyssey. There's also a transmog in this game, but you have to pay for it. And I think I already look good enough anyway. I don't even wear helmets in this game. This is the one game I don't wear a helmet. Look at this outfit.
Your crew can find lodging here. Come, let us find Barith.
To think that the solution to the Hidden Blade was to literally wear it on your forearm instead of under the arm. And some dude figured it out long before the first
Blood in
game.
my blood! Look at you! You have Anthrasta's cheekbones! And you, the 7-year-old lives in you still.
It has been a long stretch since we pelted old Ganfrid with apple cores.
He never forgave us that.
And Sigurd in the clan? How goes with all?
There's much to tell you, Barith. Let me breathe your Irish air.
Thank you for keeping my ports from being set ablaze in my absence.
My ports? Yes, old man. I can rule my city even without you here. Eivor, you arrive in good time. I'm hosting a feast in honor of my son, Sigfrid. He is 17 today.
A 17-year-old son.
And rather a difficult boy at that. Come, there's much to show on the way to my castle.
A kingship.
Alright, you
son,
just flaunting
and a
that shit.
castle. Truly, you have a fine life, Barith.
Castle? It is a wooden house. Finely crafted, to be sure, but in Shiraz, it would be home to a middling rug merchant.
Lead me to your rock merchant's wooden hovel, Badith.
This dude is just getting shit on. Bloodbond.
Just look at her docks. Wee babe of a city, but the biggest port in all Ireland.
You cannot appreciate Irish air without enduring the stench of our docks.
You're really making a point to say this place is smelly
My kingship.
and
The son told me
disgusting.
that your throne may not be entirely steady.
King Flann needs some persuading is all. Dublin's vast trade web will bring wealth to all Ireland. If Flann can be made to see that, my kingship and that of my children's children will be safe.
I cannot guarantee your throne, but a vast trading web is within my power.
No one else I'd trust my commerce to, old man.
You let him call you that?
I call him worse things.
Barith, my king! I still owe you a horn of ale.
Yeah, he's loved by the people. That's nice.
This is where I leave you.
Don't miss the banquet.
I'll be there shortly.
You know, it's not terrible. This is a good place. Oh, that's not your house. Okay. Is this it? So once we're done here, and once we get to open world stuff, I'll open up the map. We'll see how big this place
Eva,
is.
this is my cousin, Eivor. Show him the bow I had you make for him.
This is for me? The craftsmanship is beautiful.
Me best work. Give her a try. Hit the targets before the sand runs out. Think you can get them all?
I'll get them all.
Of course I will. Stand ready to be astonished.
Aren't you the confident one? Sure, I'll be embarrassed for you if you shat on the eggs.
Watch my arrows fly.
I certainly
Watch, she's gonna
will.
give me like 5
Go.
seconds or some shit. Oh, this is a weird type of bow. Okay. Shit, I've never used this type of bow. Okay, I did
It's a
it.
very nice book.
He doesn't need...
Thank you, Bob.
Steps off the boat after a long sea voyage and shoots like a
What kind of bow is that? Light bow, I guess? Norse? Yeah, it's a light bow. Okay.
Well done, Gutton.
Holy shit.
Is that a house of God?
Aye, Christ's own church. Ireland is mostly Christian now, and so is Dublin. Many Norse chew the wafer.
You make a place for them.
Them? I myself have a place in Christ's house, as I do in the house
Yeah,
of
they're
Thor.
walking both
So long as
lines.
the God has my back, he has my altar.
I mean, hilariously enough, that is what happens in real life.
I built this
Or
city
rather,
up from rock.
happened.
20 years ago, us Vikings were beaten. The Irish took revenge and sacked Dublin.
My son told me that it's a Viking city.
Norse founded it, and I nursed it back to health. When I became king, I was king of a mud pit.
Yeah, it doesn't seem that bad, all things considered.
There, up ahead, my home.
Yeah, this
My
ain't
only
bad.
regret is that my mother and my wife aren't here to greet you. They've gone on pilgrimage to the mountains just now. The waters there improve mother's health. I am left to
The
discipline
King's
my wayward
Hall.
son,
And to host a banquet.
which should be already underway.
Wow, I'm really feeling the festivities. Oh shit, never mind. There's a lot of people inside.
Here we are. Please go enjoy yourself. I must have a word with my son. Come meet him before the night's out.
Okay, enjoy the celebration. How did Azar beat us here? I guess while I was doing stuff at the bow range.
Azar, I was not sure if I would see you here.
Why is that?
I thought you'd rather take stock of your wares than placidly observe caterwauling Vikings.
And you... You would rather spend time with this gossiping auntie.
You're a great
I know a
company.
few people here, and of them, I know you are the one who is always ready with a sweet anecdote.
I do have some information you may find interesting. Siegfried's stomach doesn't agree with cheese. Had an
Oh
accident
my
about
God.
it last week. The embarrassing, bed-changing kind.
He shat himself?
Mortifying for a lad of that age. The kind of thing that would devastate him in front of his comrades, if one needed ammunition.
Thank you, Azar.
Why would we
Your
do
company
this
is
to this
always
poor guy?
enlightening.
Reach Barrett. Oh, I guess that's all we need to do. Let's take a look at the map really quickly. Dublin, Meath, Connacht. Look at these power levels. What level is this DLC for? Are you serious? Alright, I guess we're just gonna have a chill time with this one, huh? Ulster. We also have this island out here, which is a raid. I'm guessing this will be like the finale, is raiding that island. So we only got 4 areas this time. How do I see the world map? Yeah, here you go. We got places like Vinland and stuff. I don't think you can't even look at the map. You have to travel there. That sucks. Oh well, whatever. Alright.
Hey, you're Boris' cousin.
I mean, listen, I'm not going to say it's too short. It's obvious this game, they're trying to keep this game alive by giving people stuff to do at any level,
Fine
you
thing
know?
to celebrate future King Siegfried.
Considering the length of the game is already, like, a barrier to entry.
I'm curious. How do you feel Barith has done as king?
Oh, he's done a lovely job, he has. Likes to throw feasts. Invites us common folk. More host than king, perhaps, but he's a fine man, and the city has never been busier.
Okay, what's Dublin like?
Can I ask, what is your life like in this city?
Well, there's a fair amount of work, isn't there? Hauling crates, shoveling muck. I'm a tanner myself. Long days stripping hides and dousing them in cow piss. You can probably smell the stench.
I can.
Hilarious. Goodbye.
Enjoy the feast, friend.
You as well.
So basically, we're gonna have to school this 17-year-old and show him his place. Yes. That's him? I miss Chaelbert. Life sucks, man. And then you die.
I expect my son to act like the future king, not roll in the muck.
So Flan will take you on as his farting court jester?
Think with your head and not your arse. Flan can assure my throne, which will one day be yours.
That makes you the ass.
Enough! Eivor, my son, Siegfried. I'm sorry, I must clear my head. Could you speak to the boy?
Poor guy. So I heard you're a little piece of shit. Yeah.
A lot of shit coming from that mouth. Word is you have trouble controlling it out the other end, too.
You ain't gonna kick my ass, boy. Do you know the people I've killed? Oh, shit. Bitch, you want to square up, homie? Fuck you. Told you, I was gonna whoop this dude's ass. I'll square up, too. I'll square up, square root. You fucking name it. That's hilarious. You can provoke him into a fight. Good. Now, are you calm? Can we talk? Alright. Next cutscene.
I guess I owe you thanks for not beating me bloody.
Not bad for a boomer.
I'm not here to quarrel with you, Siegfried.
Da speaks so highly of you. I wanted to see if you lived up to the stories.
Does anyone?
Yeah.
A visit to Norway might do a young Viking guy like you some good.
I'd love to go with Da. Maybe the homeland would kindle his warrior spirit. Give Dublin a fair and fearsome king.
Yeah, he just doesn't want his father to feel
I'm
weak,
happy
I
with how your
guess.
father rules.
Da has the makings of a fine king, but he chooses to play the unctuous merchant instead.
I need to do this? Okay. I should go.
I've lost track of your father. Any idea where he might be?
He wanted to clear his head. That means he's visiting grandfather's grave. Da has a chat with him almost every day.
Bareth can commune with the dead?
No, his conversations are all one-sided. The grave sits at the top of the hill.
I'll find him. Thank you, Siegfried.
I mean, he seems like an
Eivor?
okay guy.
Teach me how to hit like that sometime.
Yeah, it's called mashing. Alright. It's at the family burial ground south of Dublin. It is atop a hill near a lodge. Okay, anyway. Let's, first things first, let's get the viewpoint so we have somewhere to fast travel to. And now that we're turned loose, we could just kind of freely explore, do whatever. You know how this goes. You know how this goes. But, what I do think I will do, because I don't even have the thumbnails ready for this. I guess I gotta go make thumbnails for this specifically after this, when I'm done. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put this in the same playlist as the Valhalla playthrough. So that way, there's no confusion. If you click on this, it's either one of the new videos or you're in the playlist. So, I will not be accepting any, I don't know, deal with it. But in all seriousness, like, I think that I didn't do that for Odyssey. One, because it was so long since I'd played it, I didn't really want to bump the playlist with new stuff. But two, because, like, I don't know, I kind of expected more out of the Odyssey DLC, I'll be honest with you. It wasn't bad, I just expected it to be... Do I even want to say the words longer? I played a DLC a day for, like, 3 days. It was ridiculous. Or, I'm sorry, for, like, a week. 6 days, because there's 6 DLCs. Somehow I get the feeling this won't be as long, though. Which isn't necessarily a bad thing. This game definitely needs quality over quantity. I think that they solved the quantity problem ages ago. I didn't even see it, I just trusted it was there. Is that the only viewpoint in this area? What the fuck is this? Trade post unclaimed. Okay. Well, you know how it goes. Let's get down to work. It won't take long. It doesn't seem like there's nearly as much treasure as some of the other world areas. Like I said, it seems like this DLC was specifically designed for newer players, you know, people who aren't as high level, to give them probably like a free boost, you know, to their, what's the power level called in this game? Skill level or something? It's below. Oh jeez, here we go again.
Are always such a pleasure.
Alright, I'm just gonna assume that you get in there later. Fuck that. I already learned my lesson. Bard, my friend Flan, Cinna's day will soon be upon us. I convinced him to invite you, you scurrilous Dane. I knew that you would not want to miss my singing. Oh yes, to curry favor with Flan himself. I already learned. And I'm guessing that because of that, you can't get this over here either. Let's just take a look. I'm tired of always assuming that, oh, you just have to, you can get it now. What the fuck? Yeah, you need the key for it. Shit. Okay, well, there you have it. The key is behind the door. Alongside, I think, also this piece of paper, some saga or whatever. Alright, maybe this you could climb up and get. Yeah, it's a note. Okay. Unless you could drop into this from behind like this. What the fuck? Holy shit. Oh no, that's just a door. Wait. Oh. I'm an idiot. I thought the key was behind that. That's hilarious. Okay, well, let's actually get the key then. Never mind. See, I'm so used to assuming that something is automatically not obtainable that the one time it is, it's like, whoa, man. Hold up. Okay, that's not how you get in. I think it has to be cracked. This isn't cracked. Maybe you just walk in. Maybe I'm just overthinking things again. We've barely even started. I'm overthinking everything. That's what I do, man. I possess a highly analytical mind, you know? I can't help myself. Can't jump in. Yeah, I think you have to perch from over here, though. Shit, scooch over just a bit. There it is. No, not the food, the note. My grandfather tells me our precious mucky black pool is the reason this buried castle is where it is. The old Vikings wanted to feel secure, and the pond itself was a form of defense. He claims that the old Gaels called it Dublin for Black Pool, and that became the city's name. You get clothing? Oh no. It's gonna be all new bullshit to collect. So wait, where's the key? There it is. Fabric? Yeah, they really want to make stuff more accessible. Holy shit. They wouldn't give you fabric that easily either. I really do think that this whole expansion is just to make stuff way easier to get. See, they're giving more metal. If you're... Okay, so the context, I guess, for anyone who didn't watch the original playthrough, one of my complaints about the base game is that they want you to upgrade your stuff, but they literally do not give you fabric until like the halfway point in the game, which is necessary to get full rations and bigger quivers. I mean, right, fabric, you know, the thing that is literally on every character we fight. And they also don't really give us ore at all. So those couple of ore drops are way bigger than anything we got in the base game. And I'm usually one of those dudes who's like, yeah, you know, you don't really need it, right? You could beat the game without it. But in fairness to people, right, like, they did kind of do a very shitty job at balancing that. And that was one of the things I think I mentioned in the verdict, is that they really did not give you any favors when it comes to stuff like... Oh shit, another tungsten ingot that's not on the map. That's interesting. They didn't really give you any favors when it came to trying to level stuff up. It's really bad, and that was one thing I didn't like compared to Odyssey, like where yeah they make you take a whole bunch of stuff to increase your gear, but it's not unreasonable. You get loot that you just really need the ability to mark stuff as junk in Odyssey. That's really what you need. Junk and like sell junk and dismantle junk, you know? If they did that, I'd have no problem. I'd be like, okay, anything I want to sell is here, anything I want to dismantle is here. I mean, even if they just made one universal junk system, I think it would be better, because it would immediately mean, like, you could control your inventory, which is one of my biggest complaints about Odyssey. See, I feel like in the modern day, a lot of these video games, I don't know why I put that in verbal quotations, need to have things like locked items, you know what I mean? Like where you can lock an item so it can't accidentally be deleted. You need to have things like locked items, or... I'm trying to figure out how to get it up. Locked items or junk, you know, things, ways that you can get rid of items if you don't want them. You need that kind of inventory control. And I don't know why that's not been mandatory forever. Bear my love, I hope and pray all is well. Here in Caladrez, the waters flow down from the Perrines are most soothing. Your mother's improvement is a blessed miracle. I think of you each day, each hour. Have patience with Siegfried. It's always been difficult, but I hope that from his moods and outbursts, a man of substance will emerge. Sad. Okay. That's all. I mean, like, you know, Division, believe it or not, the Division was kind of ahead of its time a little bit. Which is why I love Division 1 and really don't care about Division 2. It's kind of tragic, honestly. Come on, get it. What? Thank you. Yeah, there's like no artifacts to collect here. We're going to be done very quickly. So yeah, basically this DLC is kind of just a helper DLC for the base game. Which is funny, because they could just up the drop rates in the base... Oh god, I'm not doing this. What do you want? 50 delicacies. Fuck you. Not doing it. Every time I did one of those things for clarity in the base game, it wasn't worth it. It was a waste of time. You only get points for it. You don't get anything special. Doob Gale Landing. Well, we all got treasure, so...
No closer, please.
Shut up. What? I pressed it like twice. God damn it, didn't kill him. We burnt down Bren's stables a few nights ago. He was willing to part with silver to make sure he didn't do so once he rebuilds. Raiding fishing boats is not good use of your men. They are dolts that cannot manage to bring the fish back fresh. On the other hand, the men have just enough brains to know the worth of a good trading post. Yeah, so these are the dudes that are robbing our trading posts. Even though we haven't been introduced to that yet, we will pretend like we know what we're doing. Because I love some side questing. I love video games. Shit. I hate video games. Bitch. Yeah, I'm not changing up my build, by the way. I hope you like double shields. Okay. I thought I'd get health on hit. This is actually one game where it would be amazing to get health on hit. How do you fucking parry? Do you keep guard? Yeah, okay. I forget if I can guard with either arm. Can I? No, yeah, I can. Holy shit, I forgot all about this. Stuff you literally never need to do. Alright, goodbye, bitch. Quite literally have an anime finisher. Did I really just hit this? I totally did.
Coward! Die!
Okay. Yeah, let me exit combat over that shit too. Listen, I'm doing them a favor by killing all these dudes. I had treasure though. Yeah, so I saw the explosive barrel, but I also remember that we don't need it. What ability is it? Is it this? What ability is it? Is it this? There we go. That's how you do it. Yeah, great. More tungsten. I mean, I guess I might as well try to, like, mix and match my build or some shit. Just play around with something new. I don't know. It's hilarious. I could probably just bulldoze through the story. It's not even because they're easy. It's because I don't need any of this shit. Like, at all. I genuinely don't even need any of this. What? Are you fucking kidding me? What? Are you fucking kidding me? I still have the same thing to say. Can I get in? Oh my god. Fine. No, that's still not. I guess you can't get in. You're just supposed to shoot this. Okay, that makes more sense. They're mixing it up. It's not exactly the same as it was before. You know what? Credit for that. They're still keeping those fresh. It'll kind of make more sense when there's less puzzles, you know? Okay. Oops. Doesn't really seem like there's much out there to begin with, so we'll just ride out. I'm just waiting for, like, a game that perfectly does what, like, Odyssey and Ghost of Tsushima do, like, hand in hand, you know? It's gonna come someday. They're getting very close. Like, despite all the games that come out that I think are, like, disappointments and just not as good, I think that a lot of these companies are still really pulling weight. You know, I just finished Resident Evil 8 this week. I think Capcom really still has it. I think Ubisoft can pull it out. Square Enix will occasionally discover fire. Maybe. It depends. Is the name Yoshi P attached to it? Like, there are ways for them to get there. I mean, even fucking Sony has it with Ghosts. And it's just a shame that they don't capitalize more on this stuff, you know? That's what makes me feel sad, man. We're getting there. I mean, it's a little hopeful. It's just, I feel like so many franchises just get lost in translation sometimes. Do I even need to tell you about Beyond Good and Evil 2? At this point, there are probably people who are going to play that game that don't even know, like, weren't even around when the original was born. The original came out, what was it, 2003? So if it's 2021 right now, right? That's what, 20 years? No, that's 18 years. They're literally 18 years old now. Oh god, it's my fucking nemesis. If for those who don't know, I spent 2 hours stacking rocks before. That one in Yervikshire. Oh, this is easy as hell. It's easy as hell, right? Hold on, maybe it isn't. Let me make sure I don't mess this up. You don't even get any dialogue for it. You just do it. That's a little lame. Oh, fuck. Okay. If I could just stack this one rock, this would be so much better. Damn, okay. Do you need to put the last one on? No, you could do it with less. Okay, there you go, done. That was incredibly quick. I'm sure they'll have one cairn that's just like ridiculously difficult. Don't get me wrong, I like it when you break up your gameplay, but that one in Yervikshire, I still have the uncut video for that. And I legitimately want to almost release it as ASMR or something. Just farm views. Local idiot stacks rocks in a shitty virtual video game for 2 hours and accomplishes nothing. Yeah, that was some good times, man. I love it. I like, even, it's one of those things that in the moment I'm fuming doing, but once I'm done, I'm actually kind of like, I don't know. I kind of look back on it like in a very weird, fond way. Because in a way, it was one of the most unique gaming experiences I ever had. And at this point, I mean, like, what else can I really ask for, you know? Like, let's be real here. What else can I really ask for? I have the window open. If people start driving down the street at F0 speeds, I'll close it. But in fairness, it is... What time is it? Fucking 4 in the morning? 5 in the morning. So, I don't anticipate it. But it's always when you don't expect something that it happens. I mean, that's pretty much story of my life. Nice poppin'. It's below me. What is it? Another saga page or whatever. Yeah, look how much ore you get. That's ridiculous. We didn't get nearly this much playing the base game from only 6 nodes like that. I guess they realize, like, there's a disproportionate amount of whatever the other material is. I don't even remember because I had so much of it by the end and no ore. But don't you think it's kind of shitty to only fix it in a DLC that you have to pay for? Or you had to pay extra for up front? Oh, shit. By Thor, Odin, and Freya, curse those that have burned Dublin, the city we have built stone by stone. We have fled, but there's no peace for us. We fear the Irish will come after us, even here. Will those that despise us never accept us in this land? Okay. Yep, keys out here. At least there's no sharks in this game. God damn, I hated that. I really kind of wanted to replay Black Flag. That's probably a game in a couple of years I'll replay. Whatever year they don't have an Assassin's Creed game in next, I'm going to replay Black Flag. Because I actually kind of look back on it fondly. I should have just a year where I just replay old school Assassin's Creeds. Just as throwback playthroughs, right? Just for fun. But that's why it's not high on the priority list, because I already did a near 100% run of Black Flag. Because when I played Assassin's Creed 3, I fucking hated the game, so I just rushed through the story. You know, and then fast forward a year, I'm like, I don't know why I bought Black Flag, and I'm probably gonna fucking hate it. I end up loving it, so... You know how it goes. Is he still trying to get down the hill? I think so. Is that him? Yeah. He didn't teleport because he was too close to me. That's fine. Here you go. Trample the rabbit. Kill the rabbit. You know the Big Chungus meme got a Metal Gear Solid 1 style meme video? I totally recommend you look it up. I think it's called, like, Liquid Snake Talks About Big Chungus. Completely unrelated, but you should look it up. It's amazing. It could literally be in Metal Gear Solid 1. So what we need to do is we need someone to mod Metal Gear Solid 1 and just disseminate it amongst the people. And in 30 years, literally, whatever the generation after Zoomers... They just literally won't know. They won't know what's the original one. It'll be great. We could just completely play pranks on these fuckers for life. Nice boat. Still hasn't loaded. Still hasn't loaded. Thank you. Look, I know I'm playing on a base PS4, and I know the games work, but holy shit, dude. Even Resident Evil 4 on the PlayStation 2 doesn't operate this badly, and that's like a notoriously bad port. What the fuck is this? A clay face? I guess it's the new masks, you know? Oh yeah, go fuck yourself. Lol.
Go up! Damn you!
I'm taking a lot of damage for this. Muradoc Mach Aogon, king of Ailic 465 to 489, son of Aogon Mach Neil, died in his sleep. That's one hell of a way to go. An Oineal artifact. Okay. Yeah, so we've more or less done everything. The only wealth that we didn't get is to sail out to the Abbey. Let's see what this trading post is first. I played some good games this year. A lot of them were leftovers from last year. I won't lie, I wasn't feeling like making a lot of content last year, as I wasn't the year before. I was okay in 2018. I was okay from like mid 2018, I want to say. No, I was okay from like 2017, late 2017, and I took a break, and then I went to mid 2018, and then I was good from then until like early 2019. And the biggest problem is that I stop. I just have times where I just don't want to make content, and it really kind of bothers me. And like, I could force myself to sit down and play a game, but I feel like if I do that, it's not really a playthrough that sits right with me mentally, you know? It's like I'm just angry the whole time. And like, even if it lightens my mood and cheers me up, it just feels wrong. Actually, let me eat while I'm here. You can't eat directly, right? Oh, you can. Okay, beautiful. And I just feel bad about it. And if I don't feel good about my shit, I mean, why am I going to upload it? So when I don't play a video game, it's not because I'm specifically delaying the game or whatever, like some of my friends like to put it, because I don't play the games they specifically want me to play exactly when they want me to play it. But it's just literally because I'm just not feeling up to it. What the fuck is this? Why does he have a diamond? Why did he have a diamond? Is it just loot? Can't see me. So yeah, like, oh shit. Perfect. Okay. Look, I knew the power level was low, but holy shit. What am I even missing? I guess you can't do this. Yeah, there's nothing to do here yet. You have to wait. Well, I guess we'll sail out and do the Abbey then. So this is probably all like story mode stuff, because there ain't even a prompt to do anything. They're gonna teach us about it, probably Azar. Yeah, no, that's one of my things. It's like, because I kind of did do it. I guess I could say like Resident Evil 6 was a playthrough that I was doing, and I was just like really annoyed the whole time because I had some other bullshit going on. And to be fair, that did kind of cascade throughout October 2012. I remember this specifically because I make content, right? Like, I remember just feeling fucking annoyed at shit. And I was just like, wow, I'm literally just here playing this game just because it's a new game, and hopefully it makes me feel better. And Assassin's Creed 3 kind of had some of that spillover and stuff. And after that, I was okay. But it's just like, you know, why do that? The playthrough doesn't deserve it. The viewers don't deserve it. I don't even deserve it. I was fucking annoyed the whole time. Although Assassin's Creed 3 I did think kind of sucked. So, I mean, I don't think that the reason I don't like it is specifically because I was annoyed. I just think the game isn't that good anyway. It's not even like funny bad. It's just like, wow, they took Revelations and they literally fucked it up in like the worst way possible. There you go. They took everything good about the Ezio games. Very nice. and then they just ruined it. I don't know how else to say it.
What's the meaning of this?
Can we back up? I think they fucked up my...
What are you doing?
They fucked up. I can't get my ship out.
Set sail!
Okay, here we go. We're good. You know, it's okay to spawn it out a little further from land. Like, holy shit. But that said, I do have a lot of games to play, so... I'm not exactly, like, trying to say, oh, well, it's just going to be smooth sailing. No, I kind of want to be done with this DLC in, like, a couple of days. Not even. I mean, also, why am I going to listen to people who ain't never done a single fucking playthrough in their lives? That is a good point, actually. I always raise it. Now that I think about it again, why the hell am I going to listen to anyone who hasn't done a playthrough before about how easy it is to do a playthrough? I ain't saying I'm a master. Fuck it, show me what you can do. Hell, you might be good at making it. Yes, you. I'm talking to you listening. You might be fucking good at making playthroughs. You might be funnier than I am. That wouldn't be hard. Ah, I see what I did there.
Odin, take you.
Self-deprecation is always a valid form of humor. I'm just here to loot. Kill them, my minions. Oh, shit. Am I still under attack? Can't even tell.
Hey, can't do this alone.
Nice. Oh yeah, we're gonna need to do this. This is really what we should be doing instead of everything else. We leveled up again. Alright, you gonna come in here, buddy?
Give me a hand with this.
Yeah, come help me, enemy archer. Quick, 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 quick. Quick, 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 quick. Yeah, perfect. I'm in the animation. Fuck you. Bitch. Wow, he died. I almost could up the difficulty, but I won't. I'm not changing anything. I'm just gonna fucking enjoy myself. I am, but holy shit. He slaps me with the axe. He just immediately turns around and murders him. Alright, one more level. We get Cold Rage. And, like, I do kind of plan some playthroughs, like, at this point, years in advance, you know? Like, the next game series I want to marathon is the Yakuza series. But I don't have all the games yet, and I know that when I do play it, I'll enjoy it. What the fuck? It didn't let me attack him. So I'm going to try to compile all the games from that series. And then I think I own a couple. I have to go look. I know I own like 1 and 2. And I will be playing them in order, and now apparently Judgment's gonna come out, and I need to play Judgment and stuff, so that's gonna be like a yearly thing, I think I'm gonna do. I mean, moreover than that, what I think I'm also gonna have to do is I'm gonna play them once a month. So once a year next year, I want to play and beat a Yakuza game.
Help me with this.
I don't expect to 100% complete them though. That's tentative as well. Don't take this as gospel. What is this? I got a Book of Power. What the fuck was it? Smoke bomb arrow. Touches smoke pouch to your arrow. Blinded by smoke, enemies are unable to act. I mean, it might be better than the flaming arrow, so... Sure. Nothing is very hard to be worse than the flaming arrow, I'll be honest with you.
Done for now.
You're done for, bitch.
Right, let's get back to the ship.
You're really losing. Get up. I gotta deal with something in a second. Oh my god, I'm kind of annoyed at this. Whatever. I mean, that's the nice thing about OBS. You could pause the recording at literally any time. It's one of the best updates they ever had for it. Okay, there you go. I just don't want to stop playing. Life sucks. Let's get out of here. In fact, what are we going to do after this? I guess we could just work our way west, and then we'll just do this area up here. So I guess we'll just work our way to this viewpoint.